Hey everybody, good morning. I'm so excited to finally figure out that today I want to talk about the dynamic between the reptilian and the earth angel. Other words we could use instead of Draco reptilian, we could use narcissist, anti-humans, we could use alien. Those are all words to explain this one group that stole everything from all of humanity and is now hoarding it, okay, and pretending it all belongs to them when it does not, okay? And they're abusing all the humans, okay? But especially the ones whose lights shine really bright, okay? They see us they see us when we're even born, okay? I had the medical system order an abortion for my mother the moment my mom was supposed to deliver me. Why? Because they saw my light. They see a broader spectrum of reality than we do because they don't take their own poisons. They don't inoculate their own children. Their children do not go to the same dumbass schools that the humans send their children to. They don't. They are ruled and raised to hurt humans, to siphon their energy, to manipulate their chakras. If someone comes up to you and they're doing shit like this, okay, really fast in front of your energy, or they're staring down your heart chakra, they themselves, they just stare at your heart chakra. They're fucking with your energy centers. Okay, why the heart chakra? They want to close down your heart chakra so that you don't experience love. Because if you're in love, you're operating at such a higher frequency that you're gonna miss the lower timeline that these aliens, these malevolent aliens exist. And now, one thing that's super, super important is they do not exist without our energy, okay? This is why us earth angels, we are getting smashed hard for a very long time, but especially now because they are vying for vitality, okay? Vying for vitality. So I would like to tell you what it means to be a day in the life of the day of a life of an empath having to deal I want to say really personally with these aliens, okay? So they also choose us like the brightest stars that they want to work directly with because they want to siphon directly your energy from you. So that's why I had this lady who just had to come right here and be right in my interview because they're already attacking me. They already know what I'm doing. Anytime I'm talking about the Mayan calendar or these reptilians, holy shit. They know exactly where you go, what you do, so they follow you around and they're fishing all the time. What are they fishing for? Your energy. They're fishing for basically like a crack in your energy field so that's where they cast in their hook so that they can just now they have a cord attached to you, so they feed off of you. They feed off of your ideas, your energy, your creation, your sexual. You're having sex in these beings that you cannot see because they're operating at a much higher frequency, okay? Because they're not drinking all the Kool-Aid that they're giving the humans. You get it? They're not drinking that Kool-Aid because that would lower their frequency. Actually, they exist at such a high frequency, they do have to do things in order to like appear in the physical reality, right? Because that's a denser reality. So there are things that they have to do. I remember when Marco found me and he used to joke, say, oh, he's a reptilian. And when he found me here, he was staring in my window. Anyway, I remember him saying, oh, if we want to go to the movies, we're going to have to smoke a lot of pot because our energy is so high, right? So it's hard for them to, whatever. Actually, it's kind of weird. I think their energy is, high, but at the same time it's so incredibly low. Like their thoughts are so low, and I don't know, it's kind of a trip. I'm not gonna go down that lane right now, but what I want you to understand is sort of the games that they play. So when someone's complaining like they almost went blind, right? When they're asking you, when they're bringing up the DEA, okay? So my last job, right, was with former Miss Colombian, right? Who's like 80 years old now, but she still is living off of the picture of when she was Miss Colombia, right? So she sells her clothes from her closet. I mean, literally, she'll just take them off and put them right back in her shop and sell them for $3,000. You know, she just wore it all day yesterday, and I'm supposed to sell it as new, right? Anyway, so what they do is they bring in another person who's well versed in sorcery, in black magic, and her name is going to be the same name as yours, and pentagrams are going to be all around, and they are going to start to say you're a piece of shit, you don't know, you're an idiot, you can't sell, and then both people are going to be not only wearing pentagrams but having them all around, and again, like either staring at your chest. One person is generally quiet as she's saying a seance, you know, and also again, always the pentagrams, okay? Remember also, when people are making really fast movements anywhere in front of your body, get away fast. If anyone is wearing a huge ass pentagram, get the fuck out of there, man. They're siphoning your energy, okay? Not only that, but they're trying to get into your body, okay? Because a lot of these, like another entity that looks like a human can come up to you and be filled with like 300 other ETs or entities. So, you know, they can unload like 1 to 50 onto you depending upon how open you are. So you got to understand, and also like other readers, psychic readers, you got to understand people too, that these entities can enter a reader, you know, in 1 minute and then go out. So you're not getting an accurate reading because some entity just came into the body of that reader to give you a false message. This is the game. Biden even said when he was running for presidency, this is a battle for your souls. This is a Mars repeat performance program. This is a Martian repeat performance program by the same people. Guys, we have got to learn this lesson of all the other times that civilizations disappeared. They sank, right? Like any day now, the poles could shift, Atlantis could rise, and we can sink, all right? But our energy, our thoughts, caring, okay, this whole like, oh, I don't give a fuck, bullshit. That's propaganda. It's total bullshit. Everyone cares when they're hurt. Oh yeah. Then they care. Well, guess what? Anyone who says they don't care about anything is so full of shit, I wouldn't even talk to them, okay? It's total bullshit. It's propaganda, and it means you're completely brainwashed, all right? Because we care about everything. I care about the fact that I can go have my coffee, even though the Colombian rEpTile with the biggest shop on the, you know, Rodeo Drive, even though she didn't pay me and she's not gonna pay me, but she sucked me of my vitality. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the first thing she did was, oh, she's loaded with cancer and she has an appointment and you gotta work. I lost another great job just helping her out, okay? Because what do they do to us earth angels? Oh, they first work on our empathy. Yes. So first they make themselves as so sick and poor them and this. So yeah, of course, we're really kind beings and we're gonna help you. Even though we know you're the biggest fucking criminal in town, we're still gonna help you because we don't judge, we love, okay? But guess what? Guess what? This person that I worked very hard for, that I healed, right? And I worked my ass off in her shop, and she didn't even pay me, and it was during the birthday weekend of my son and I. So what did she do? She brought in another South American who's well versed in black magic, and they say her name is Jenny, right? And we celebrated her birthday 1 week. The first day of my work, I'm ending up being in pictures I didn't even want to be in for some girl who's, for actually everybody who's practicing black magic on me, right? Jenny, there's a guy named Ken Rubman, Marcela Acosta's husband. So he's, any chance he gets alone with me, he's telling me stories of the DEA, because I just you know, got moved out of my house because my landlord was cooking meth, and no one in this city has fucking cared, okay? No one has cared or even acknowledged that. Why? Because they're cooking meth at the fucking Fontainebleau, the Social Club, Betsy Hotel, the Marriott, I think it's the Marriott, which is right across from Trader Joe's on 17th and West Avenue. Man, that shit stinks so bad. You go into the Social Club, right? That it smells so bad. People get immediately sick from smelling the chemicals of a meth lab. People get very sick, and it's a time bomb. It can there can be a bomb, and the whole building can blow up on account of that. And we got Miami Beach police all supporting it, okay? Every time my bike has been stolen here, 2 police cars were right in front of it, every time, okay? The police are the drug dealers, let's just get that straight, all right? Maybe not all of them, because there's a lot of dumbasses, just like there's a lot of dumbasses who do the little dirty works of the Masons, because they don't have a fucking clue that they're working for aliens who are anti-human, that are looking to fuck over their kid, their mother, their wife, their girlfriend, everyone. All this is a big, so what did Ken Rubman do? Oh, he had to tell me the story of the DA. He had to know what year my son was in school. He had to tell me that he almost went blind because he's practicing black magic on me, and for over a decade, these same people disguised as other beings have been trying to make me blind, okay? So what do? They say that that's how they try to get you to empathize with the fact that they were once blind, right? Once blind, whatever. And so again, that also creates a space for them to jump in and try to run your energy, right? Try to be you. They wanna be us light beings so badly. And they're really cruel to us. They just suck and siphon our energy until they'll do it until we're dead if we allow it, right? And then they won't even pay us a few measly dollars, not for any of the healing work we've done, for running their businesses. They won't even pay us. And then if you quit, okay, you can be assured you're not going to get any government assistance. Oh, there went the food stamps. My son and I we got that cut off the day that we stopped working for the for the lady that I've been talking about. But here's the thing, Marcela Acosta, she's not her, okay? So who are these reptilians? They're mostly men who love other men, okay? And so now this woman is a man, right? Masquerading as Marcela Acosta, but she lost her body a long time ago. And so this alien, this entity, is now going around as her. The same thing happened to Doreen Virtue. How do you suppose she goes from one day being, a tarot card reader to another day being a Christian, okay? Christian is synonymous with Satanism, all right? Almost every religion is satanic, and people don't realize it. Just like the Masons and in some of the Illuminati, they may think they're doing some good, but they're not at all. They're just being basically a dummy for these anti-humans who just, you know, dangle a carrot. Oh, I'll give you a bling bling. Oh, what can I bling bling of yours? I that's the funny thing. So because if they can't get you to buy into their bling bling, like, oh, I'll give you a Gucci watch and that should make you feel so elite. Oh yeah, because I have a Gucci shoes and a Gucci purse. I feel so elite. No, I don't give a flying fuck. I made my purse with my own 2 hands. Made my jeans, designer jeans, by sewing sacred symbols on them, which was stolen. Every single thing I've ever written, every single art piece has been stolen by these thieves. These thieves took everything from the original families, and they have distorted and done so many super bad things to our whole entire planet. We need to start caring, and we need to start taking action, and we need to stop believing this bullshit that there are some other beings, aliens, that are gonna save us. The aliens are here, and they're bouncing from body to body, okay? And we need to gather together, light workers, earth angels. We need to gather together and talk to each other, and we need to help each other, and we need to get together during these eclipses, just like the satanics gather together. And Jesus said, right, where 2 or 3 are gathered, there I am. So how come us earth angels, we're not gathering much, not to the degree that these guys are? And if we want even a planet to have our 2 feet on, I would suggest we start to care and start to take action, responsibility. We have a responsibility to ourselves to even have a place to live, and food, to not be eating humans that are being sloshed up into McDonald's hamburgers. Okay, we have to start to care and question everything and stop listening to anything the doctors say. The first thing the doctors wanted to do when I tried coming into this planet, was murdering me. And it didn't stop. It didn't stop. Then when I was like, 5, I had to get my tonsils out, so I would shut up. Yes, don't speak. I know what you're thinking. The fucking aliens know what we're thinking. We're all telepathic, and if we'd stop, okay, you want me to bend over? You want to fuck me up the ass? Okay, go right ahead, because you're elite. They're not shit. They're crocodiles. They're fucking crocodiles. They're reptiles. Making us see them as humans. Come on, people. And they're having people do so many things. Most people are completely fucking miserable because they're not standing in their power. You don't have to say yes. You do not have to go and give your child 1,000,000 different drugs as soon as they come out of your body. You do not have to do that. You are hurting. You are killing what you just felt for 10 months. You're killing that poor, defenseless angel. The dynamics again between an empath and a malevolent alien known as the Anunnaki beings of Nibiru. We know them as the elite. I just can't stand them. I just really can't stand them because they have nothing to talk about. They're just addicts. They're really sick. I mean, I have a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. These people are really sick, okay? They're beyond psychiatric help, and we are allowing them to run our world. Now, guess what? I have to tell you what every football, soccer game, every time you go vote, all it is an energy harvesting technique, okay? Don't vote. If we don't vote, then we will see that they are just creating all this bullshit, that they have already created 3 different, at least probably even 30 different Jennifer McCardles they've created, right? So that ballot can be cast. Well, if we don't vote and then we all say, right, on YouTube, wherever we want to say, we didn't vote, so I don't know how there can be all these votes. Why would we vote for this same fucking bullshit? The only thing that's happened in these times is the rich got fucking way richer. Holy shit. They're all living in one of 27,000 billion of their own homes. They got homes all over. They're making sure that everything turns into an Airbnb and a hotel so that there's nothing left for it. There's not even going to be a community here left in South Beach. So many kids had to leave their schools. There's a school of over 3,000 children in the high school, and there's no housing, and everything just becomes an Airbnb to make the rich richer, right? And we just keep giving everything to them. Everybody, all humans, bend over, let them continue fucking you up the ass. Before you know it, we're not even gonna have a planet left. Why? Because we just didn't care. We thought it was cool to allow ourselves to be brain damaged or mind controlled, whatever. We allowed them to put this bullshit into our head. Don't care. Well, you know what? It's total bullshit that you don't care, because every time a guy or girl breaks your heart, you care. So don't even give me that bullshit that you don't care. Why don't you start to care about other things that really matter? It's time we take action and bring the bullshit down. All we have to do is gather together. We have to talk. And we have to bring these anti-human, vitality-sucking, satanic, baby-fucking creatures down now. All of these bodies that they're occupying, all of these bodies, we know where the parts of them are hanging out. This happened to my parents, to Doreen Virtue, to the lady I told you. So they're like frozen in some dimension, or they're like in some pocket of space, just, I don't know, hopefully not suffering, but like kind of just waiting to re-inhabit their bodies. Why don't we help them? Why aren't we doing anything about this? Okay, so again, don't sit around if someone's wearing a pentagram. Get the fuck out. They're siphoning your energy, okay? These aliens cannot live without human vitality. They are dead without our vitality. And if we would stop drinking their fucking Kool-Aid, we would see them. We would see them, okay? Beyond the veil, as they say. Now, November 8th is a huge day coming up, and it's a huge take, okay? It's an alignment where there's gonna be a lot of fucking spaceships. Let's just call the fucking elephant out in the room, okay? And they're the elephant in the room, alright? And now, on the 8th, there's gonna be all these alignments, okay? And what happens is there's supposed to be an equal exchange between planets. But there's not, okay? Because, most of the humans are too busy doing all the stupid bullshit that the anti-humans have us doing, like taxes. You know what the fucking IRS is? A trust fund, what is it? He's from, Puerto Rican. It's a Puerto Rican trust fund. Okay, do you know why Armando Curcio II from Rome, who was a trust fund baby, his poppy, his daddy, who was a drug addict, a womanizer, and a drunk, decided what the fucking world read, what went into encyclopedias, because back in the day, that's what they were selling, okay? He decided, some fucking psychopath going around screwing every, that's all he did. It's all he did was screw one girl or one guy after the next. They're all faggots, guys. And as soon as they're done fucking a woman, they're just using her because they're gay, okay? All of these reptilians, they're gay. So they hate women, which is why the sun became the moon, and they took everything, and they just inverted it. Darkness is ignorance. Light is wisdom. It's knowledge. So if you decide to sell yourself to sell yourself. You're selling humanity, and you're selling yourself. You're selling anyone attached to you. Okay? If you decide to sit in some with someone while they're telling you, oh, they went blind, listen, it very well could be black magic, that's what they're inflicting upon you. All right? After they already went fishing and got their hook into your energetic system, so that now they can track you. Now they can feed you those thoughts that you're like, where the hell did that come from? That's just so not me. And they can run your energy, okay? So you decide, you want to play this game? Oh, I don't care. Well, I'm calling y'all out. Y'all are full of shit. And this human experience, we didn't come here to be slaves for aliens. We did not come here to be slaves for lizards and crocodiles. I'm not here to be a slave. So I tried to do it because, you know, I'm a mom. I have to provide for my son. And what happened? I almost fucking die every time. If you think my organs aren't being affected by all this siphoning, you're wrong. It's painful. It's tired. It's exhausting. It's energy draining. And it affects us on a long-term basis. So in the picture, it was amazing. It's amazing how you can immediately see. When you can really see and you're not putting all the fucking garbage in your body, you can see. You can see what's really going on. And I can see, holy shit, how did this woman who wants to be me and is using my name, and now because my birthday is days away, we're going to celebrate hers, because this is just some sort of ritual that they always do. They either do that or they say that their birthday is your birthday. It's either your birthday or someone really close to you, or a family member's birthday, okay? And one of my family members even died from this reptilian play bullshit on account of this. So one reason why they really can, the lady from the store, like, she had her hair, she braided her hair into a pentagram on the right side of her, so that when she's next to a person, when she's next to me, she'd be on my left side, siphoning my body, right? Because that's how it works, all right, on the left side. They have this down to a science and a T, and we've got to step up to the plate, get educated, and we've got to respect ourselves enough to protect ourselves, okay? So if someone's talking about, so anyway, I was just kind of getting back to, this was a sort of a revengeful thing, this always happens. There I was making a video for the energy of the day, right? For the Mayan Zolkin. And who calls me but Ken Rubman? Can you come and work for Marcella Acosta, right? And I was actually interviewing, or I was called into an interview for another great job that I really wanted. I was so excited to hear from this job. But then by the time this bitch had me feeling so bad for her because, oh, she probably has cancer, and it came out solid instead of liquid, and blah blah blah, and I felt so much for her, and I gave all my love. Did I even get paid for working? Did I get paid for my healing work? Not a damn thing. In fact, she turned off of the drug dealers. They run the system. Okay? They run the system. They always have, from California to Miami, baby. You better believe that the children of the reptilians are fucking putting whatever they want into your record. And people, the doctors are full of shit. Any part of the system is working for the reptilians and is anti-human. Every fucking system is anti-human and is supporting the rich aliens. When humans are we going to show our patriotism to humanity? When humans are we going to gather like the Canadians did in Ottawa and take our humanity and our country, our planet. Planet is Plan ET. Okay, we need a plan to get the malevolent ETs out here, or we're gonna destroy another planet. Like all they do is keep going to other planets and destroying them. And they came to planet Earth because it's so lush in resources. Well, all I see is a really filthy river. Everything they get their hands on turns to ugliness and shit. Because they don't fucking care about anyone or anything on our planet, and that is why they have brainwashed humans into not giving two fucks, okay? Well, I'm here to tell you that if that's your mentality, if you use those words, you're so brainwashed, and it's time to drop the propaganda and get real, okay? It's time to be real. Again, if someone is talking about any sort of negativity, they could be like literally implanting that into you. I want you to be blind, okay? I want you to die because you lived next to a meth lab, and they just cannot get over the fact that someone just, is not a revengeful person. I'm not. No angel is revengeful because we're so smart. We know they're gonna fuck themselves over by themselves. They don't need our help. We know the laws of the universe, which are way beyond the laws of the fucking reptilian bullshit, okay? Come on. The where you go for court, what is it called? The It's all ritual bullshit. There are people sitting in courts that are literally just sitting there and focusing all their attention on what they want the judge or you to say or do. Okay? Mind control. Ever hear of it? Come on, guys. Be really focused. Don't give anyone your time, especially if they're recounting the past of some blues, some bullshit, oh, I was blind. No, they want you blind, okay? That's what's going on. Oh, I didn't have a home. Oh, I didn't have food to eat. All they want is that for you, okay? That's it. They just want either you to be really dumb and all the time just bent over so they can fuck you up the ass at any time they want, right? Or they're gonna try to just make your life miserable by, siphoning your funds from your bank account and just giving them all to the South Americans. Do you know that for any job, I've filled out hundreds of job resumes here, and every single one asks me if I'm white, Latin, or black, and you have to fill it out. They just want to know, are you Latin or African American? And if that's a special box for every job applicant here. And if you're not one of those, you're not getting a job. Why? Because they want people who are, I couldn't get even a job at Target, but everyone there only speaks Spanish. I'm still in a English speaking country. So I don't understand how come I cannot get a job. Oh, I forgot. It goes back to Babylon, right? So we don't understand each other, and that's what they want. They created all the language differences, so we don't understand the commonality, actually, of all of us. And I love the South Americans. I'd actually love to live there, right? But they kind of hate us. Because I think they think that we've been privileged up here in North America. I'm not sure, but they don't understand that it's not North Americans. It's not. It's the fucking aliens, okay? It's the fucking aliens. So, well, I'm gonna end this here, and I just hope that you, take care of your sacred space before you don't have any. Cheers.